Stork, and nope, robotics facility going down for Anytime. So Anytime probably going to go some Reaver harassment, and I don't see any robotics facility for Stork yet, although there was another building warping in there, so it could have been. It's hard to say when they don't click on it, you know. So, not much going on right now. They're kind of just building up at their base, and apparently Stork not liking his artifact either, going to take that out as well. Here you see the problem you have with Katrina. Actually, Stork got his robotics facility as well. I gotta point that out. Katrina is very narrow when you're inside your base, so it's very difficult to build a ton of gateways, and you gotta really be careful with the way you build. And with the amount of pylons and supply depots or whatever you may be building, it's very difficult to make a good flow for your units to easily be able to get out, which is just kind of one of the things you got to deal with. It's a trade-off for having that quick expansion, I suppose. But you know, these pros play enough where they can really practice enough so they can get a good build figured out. Reaver out for Anytime. Gonna head straight over to Stork and see if he can do some damage. Stork may be well prepared, has a Reaver of his own, but a little slower than Anytime, so Anytime's got the jump on him in terms of Reaverage. Looks like a lot more goons for Anytime, which is not a good thing for Stork, because with that Reaver it's going to be very difficult for Stork to handle the damage spread from the Reaver onto the Zealots. And now only Zealots left for Stork, and there you see the Reaver just taking out a bunch of Zealots per hit. And another, oh man, 3 Zealots in one hit. And there you see why you'd rather have more Goons versus Goon Reaver rather than Zealots, because the Zealots, very difficult to micro against the Reaver, and Goons for that matter. And there you can see him easily able to just pop that Reaver in and out, although he's got to be careful. He's going to lose him if he's not careful. But in the meantime, I don't know where Stork's Reaver is. I don't know. I don't think he lost it. He may have, but I'll be interested to see where it ended up. And here we have the Reaver just wreaking havoc on those Zealots, and Anytime in a huge lead right now in Stork's base, and probes are out, so you can tell that Stork's in trouble when the probes are out. But that Reaver gonna be microed very well, so the Stork's probes don't do too much damage. Killing off a couple goons though, and I'm gonna say Stork's in a lot of trouble here. Assuming Anytime's macro is pro, which it should be, he shouldn't have any trouble keeping his forces up during that skirmish. Stork definitely only has his Reaver out. I don't know where his other Reaver went. It must have got destroyed. I guess I just missed that. Unless that's him on the minimap floating around out there. Or that could be a probe, I'm not sure. So, yeah, so let's see if Stork can get back in this game. He's going to have to pump out. I'm going to say he's really just got to pump goons out. And it looks like Anytime has a 6th gateway going down, so he's ahead on unit production in terms of gateways as well. 2 Reavers out now for oh no, for Anytime, and Anytime just targets. He just straight up targets that Reaver, and that's it for Stork, I'm going to say. I mean, that was huge. Now, losing 1 Reaver to those Zealots, so a slightly bad micro. Another Reaver coming out for Stork, so he may be okay, but losing so much so quickly, ouch. And just fantastic micro by Anytime. Stork fighting this off very well though, and more reinforcements coming in for Anytime. But yeah, Stork able to push that off. I thought he was a gunner in that one. Definitely still pumping out goons, I'm sure. I just saw some Zealots pop out. Zealots help, but again with the Reaver there, they just get taken out so quickly with that splash unless you can really spread them out well. But at the same time, they're kind of like they could be scatter absorbers at the same time if you micro them well. And no shuttle for Stork, so Stork definitely at a disadvantage straight just by mobility of these Reavers. He's got 2 now, but again, I mean, really, Anytime could harass his Stork's expansion with those Reavers, whereas Stork can only protect his front basically with his, because you wouldn't want to protect at your expansion with just a Reaver, because you can micro a Reaver such that you get a shot off and you pop him back in the shuttle, so he won't get any damage taken from another Reaver. Obviously the static Reaver on the ground is going to have issues fighting that off. So a lot of Zealots for Stork. He's very Zealot heavy. I am not liking that build for him. I think that is definitely not the way to go in this battle. You've already seen how much better the battle has gone using pure goons versus zealot goons, and I think that he's just making a bad decision here to continue pumping out these zealots. Maybe he's doing it so he can go heavier in the reavers, but it's not worth it, man. Watch this. Watch. Oh, those reavers just hit so many zealots at once, and those goons are. He's got 2 reavers out now. Oh, taking out both reavers. Ouch. That was bad. That Stork in a world of trouble now. No reavers on his end, and I think anytime and Lakef is going to take this match right here. So wow, Stork looks to be going down to anytime. That was a big surprise to me. I really expected Stork to pull this out, especially in a PvP match. He's so damn good at them. But it looks like he's not going to make it. Nice play by anytime. Definitely did the right strategy against Stork. And now that's it. GG from Stork. So I'm assuming you guys have watched my other videos. That puts Lakef up 2-1, I believe, so far out of the ones I've commentated. So very happy to see Anytime beat Stork, and obviously look at his team ecstatic in their oh man, who is running around without a shirt on? Is that Anytime? That's ridiculous. That's awesome. Anytime buff, huh? Yeah, that's him. And nice job though. Good game. I hope you guys enjoyed that. See you in the next commentary. Shirts versus skins apparently. See ya.